like a Hellcat.
Before we get started, I have a favor. If you enjoy my content and want to see me continue to improve in both quality and size, please check out my Patreon linked in the description. Any amount helps and it is greatly appreciated. There are so many rewards for each level of donation, so go check it out. Now back to the video. With the release of Halo 5 in 2015, 343 introduced a wide range of new mechanics and features, all of which had widely varying reception. One of these new features was a co-op character system in the campaign. Not only were we introduced to the rest of Blue Team and Fireteam Osiris, each character from the two teams has their own pair of armor mods that are also found in Warzone. The feature, mainly Osiris taking main stage, was not well received, but I think having more characters to choose from while playing with friends is a feature I would like to see in future. But because of the bad reception in Halo 5, there are the questions of whether Osiris will be present in Halo Infinite. I will discuss this topic today, though overall this video will likely be brief due to the lack of information about the whereabouts of Osiris as of the start of Halo Infinite. We sort of know the whereabouts of Blue Team thanks to a few bits of information surrounding the upcoming Halo book. We know they are on Reach for one reason or another, but Osiris has more or less been MIA since Halo 5, with the exception of Buck, who briefly went to work with ODSTs after the events of Halo 5, if I remember correctly, from the Bad Blood Halo book. The rest of Osiris is currently unknown. Would I like all of Osiris to return? Well, yes, but I think I have an unpopular opinion on this subject. But for the sake of the video, let's say they are. Then the question becomes, in what form? A hope I've had since playing Halo 5's campaign for the first time is that the next game we could play as other characters from other teams, like a free play mode that we see in the LEGO Star Wars games. This could work one of many ways. Let's say the campaign, some missions you play as Blue Team, others as Osiris, but now with Thorn or Palmer instead of Buck, some as Alpha 9, which is Buck's ODST squad, and some as the Arbiter's team. Once you beat a mission, you can replay it in the free play mode, in which you get access to all the other characters. In order to make it replayable, on top of or in replacement of the armor mods, each character will need to have a different ability. Maybe something instead of Thruster Pack. Or like a callback to my theory about the RPG elements of the game, each character's armor gives each of them a different unique set of abilities and skills that make them different from the rest. I'm not going to go too in depth with each character's abilities, but I'll take a few shots. Of course, they will all have sprint as well as ADS, because I think that is something that should stay in a modern first-person shooter. For Blue Team, I feel they would have abilities that would be found in and best balance for multiplayer. I believe Sheaf would have the leaked grapple hook since he'll likely be the main character, and that's the reason why they're experimenting with it, and perhaps the ability to dual wield. I would love to see that return in general. Fred would have Spartan Charge and the ability to ground pound, in addition to probably some form of Thruster Pack. Kelly would passively have the advanced mobility abilities that were found in Halo 5, including slide and clamber, but she would also be able to run and move faster in general. I also think it would work if she had a longer range Thruster Pack. And Linda would be the defense of the team, potentially having a shield bubble and of course her aim stabilizers since she is the sniper. With Osiris, you would now have the choice of Thorn or Palmer instead of Buck. For Locke, it would be like the multiplayer Spartan with normal Thruster Pack and same Grenade Master mod that he had in Halo 5. Tanaka would have an always active motion tracker, and it would be cool if we saw a jetpack. Vale could run faster and have the same advanced movement as Kelly, with her ability being the energy draining device from Halo 3. Thorn and Palmer could have the same ability set, a modified Spartan Charge that has more knockback but less damage, kind of like a Spartan Kick, and then a Promethean Shield that we see from Halo 4. Palmer could also likely dual wield as well. For Arbiter's team, there would be Arbiter, Shipmaster, as well as two other elite options, maybe the female elite from the book that featured both Arbiter and Shipmaster. The Arbiter would have an active camo and a heavy shield upgrade, Shipmaster would have the reach evade, and a passive threat marker to highlight recently damaged enemies. For the other two, there is some potential for Promethean abilities like the Auto Sentry or temporarily placed shield, but it's all up in the air, of course. Alpha 9 will be a bit tricky. Buck will be similar to multiplayer Spartans, maybe a Thruster Pack, and then a Weapon Master passive that lets him carry more ammo, as well as switch and reload faster. For the rest of the team, players would have the option between Romeo, Dutch, Mickey, and Dare. and since they're all ODSTs besides I believe Romeo, their abilities would be hard to pin down since they would have to be a weaker version of Spartan abilities. Maybe some sort of ranged takedown like a ranged assassination could work, but overall I don't really know. Now I would love to see a system like this expanded on, but I have my doubts it will ever happen. Back to Osiris, I am pretty sure they will have a campaign presence. They will definitely take a backseat to Blue Team because I know 343 won't make the same mistake twice. Or at least I hope so. Osiris will most definitely be helping Chief. But since their odds of being playable are sort of and unfortunately slim, you might be able to meet them on missions and join them to your squad similar to how Reach had the squad system with Marines that you found in missions. Overall though, since we don't know much about any of their whereabouts besides Buck, there's not a lot of information to form a full theory on what their presence and what their role in Halo Infinite will be, so I'm gonna go ahead and leave my theory off there with a little pin in case we do get some new information soon, then I'll make a revised version of this video. So what do you guys think? Do y'all think Osiris will be in Halo 5? Do y'all think a system like I just proposed would be really cool to see in Halo? I personally believe both of those, but I want to hear your opinions in the comment section down below or in my Discord server. So as always, thank you all for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe for more content. Go follow me on my socials. Keep up to date with my channel. Go to my Discord, join the conversation, go to my Patreon if you feel like supporting me. It's EmeraldAvenger. Have a nice day. Stay safe. Peace out.